Going to discuss about one important thing there is regarding to yield curve in SAP TRM. There is a what is a yield curve? What is the purpose we will use? So there are the graphs. Okay, if you look at there are the graphs, the yield curves. What is the purpose we will use? So this is comes under risk analyzer part. So if you look at there is a regarding to yield curve. Let's say I will give example what is the purpose we will use. You want to see current interest rate, future interest rate, how that interest rate growth is going. That information where we will see in the yield curve level. There is a defined yield curve, right? So here if you look at this is a yield curve and if you executed this one, how it will work, we will see that. Go to manage yield curve. For example, I want to see current month interest amount, current month interest rates. I want to see current month interest rates in the graphs, yield curve graphs I want to see. In that case, how it will work. Okay, this is comes under risk analyzer part. Okay, there is a market risk, credit risk, portfolio analyzers, accounting risk analyzers we have in SAP TRM. In that case, like here, risk analyzer part, we will say like example, if you look at there is a date is 22nd June, July 2026. I want to see there are the yield curve rates. If you look at the yield curve, there are the, like already I have mapped this one based on the month, every month, like here 22nd July to 22nd August, there is 31 days and there is a rate of the interest I maintain and there is a zero coupon and there is a zero bond. Okay, there is a interest rates we have, like automatically it will calculate. How it will calculate means based on there are the formulas. Based on that formulas it will calculate. Let's example I will show you, for example July month related, how it is going the that graphs regarding to yield curve. For example, if you look at here only one day, it is showing as a graphs information like this. For example, I want to see until 31st July and 2026 I want to see there is a graphs are going like that. How it is coming based on the backend risk analyzers configurations, and we will maintain the interest rates. Okay, there are the formulas we have. Based on that, it is calculating. For example, I want to see total 1 year information. Okay, let's example. I want to see there is a March. If you look at say that crops are going, and if you look at there is a like a year zero bond interest rates are down falling. Why it is down falling means that there is a yield curve values. If you look at there is a currently there is a value is around as it is showing as a 0.88. If I see there is a say 22nd March 2027, it is showing as a 0.39. In that case, what happened? These rates are going to downfall. There is a ZBDF rates are going downfall, zero coupon discount factor. This factor going to downfall. Original interest rate, it is showing as a, this is a way why because there is a original interest rate. What are the rates we maintain for the 150? There is an interest we maintain. In that case, automatically it will show that it is increasing and there is a zero coupon interest rates are downfalling. So this comes under risk analyzer part. Okay, we have to do backend configuration and based on that I can see this yield curve. For example, this is for USD dollars. For example, I want to see INR currency. Let's say I want to see INR currency. Yield curve is the same. Execute here. If I execute here, if I look at there is interest rate I maintained 123. There is a zero coupon rate we maintained. If I go to graphs, it will show like this graph is going like that. If I see, for example, I want to see around 31st July 2026, I want to see this is going like this. Why it is going means based on there is a backend factors, means there is a interest rate formulas we have. So in the real time also in the there is a stock markets, there are the risk analyzers consultant. They will say like that how that company interest rates are going. Okay, how it is downfalling. This comes under like portfolios. There is a portfolio risk analyzers. That what level we will discuss about this graphs like yield curve related information. Okay, there is evaluation types we have. Based on that, it will calculate. If you look at, there is a like yield curve, and here if you see there is a, I want to see like regarding to like here market risk analyzer level. Like there is a market risk analyzer, I want to see there is a net present value like that. How can I see? There is, if you look at there is a net present value. I will give, there is evaluation type. This is linking with that yield curves. If I executed here, there is a value. It will show like here valuation area. I will give it. And here, if you see there is a value, how it is triggering, we will see that. I will take the portfolio hierarchies. Okay, there is a portfolio hierarchy. And here also I will take this company code, execute. And here currently it's not showing. I will take INR. In that case, how it is calculating, it is not showing. Why? Because so here already I have executed. That's why it's not showing. I will see there is regarding to calculate market risk analyzers value. If I see there is a no financial object is not coming. And if I take USD also not coming. Why? Because this is already executed. Where it will come? Let's say go to single value analysis. This one also I don't get it. Let's go. Why it is not triggering? I will see that. Go to INR. And here I will take the characteristic value, company code, portfolios. And here it's not triggering. I will execute one deal. How it will come? I will see that. Go to and create the deal. And just I will take it. Underscore. Let's say example. This is an instrument. Okay. I will take this instrument. How it will work? I will see that. And here fixed deposit 100. I do want to invest the money into bank. In that case, how it will trigger? Date is today, 22nd July 20. Like here, I want to do 31st March, 31st March 2027. I want to do. There is a rates I will maintain. After that, I need to maintain portfolio. That is a mandatory thing. How to maintain payment details? Automatically it will come, and after that, go to cash flow. Cash flow information also it will show that. Position indicator, everything we need to update it. Like here, position indicator. There is a fixed deposit, and I think here I will take it. What is the position management procedures? Like here, someone is removed. That's why it is not showing money market. And here, fixed. Like here, I will check the account assignment reference regarding to fixed deposit like that. And there is fixed deposit. And let's save and save it. And before saving, and here I need to activated that analysis parameters like active, and here I need to give valuation rules. Okay, and portfolio, everything I need to give it and to save. And if I settle here, I will settle it that deal. After that, I will see like here why it is not triggering. I will go here. I will see there is information regarding to, there is calculate risk analyzer information valuation area. Execute. There is a value it is triggering. Okay. What is the value? Why? Because I settled only. I did not post it. Maybe reason it is showing as a this value. If I go to net present value based on that, okay, my configuration, and if I look at, there is a information, I will get it. What is the information like regarding to that settlement related? This one I need to post. I did not post it. Maybe that reason it is not showing. I will go back. Let's try. I will say single value. This Let's go. I will try to post this transaction and settle it. I'll try to TBB1. I will try to post investment amount. Like here, it is throwing the error means I think I taken the wrong account assignment reference. I will check. There is a deal number one. I will check it. What is account assignment reference here? Go to valuation indicator FD1. Okay. So I given wrong one. In that case, I need to change my deal. Go to there is regarding to deal number 125. Change it. It should be like account assignment reference regarding to what is that FD1 and save. And here also I'm not following the payment request. Then you can remove. Payment request means any bank communication. In that case, I will use. There is a request account. It will be bridge account like a technical clearing. And let's try to post now. TBB1 transaction 125. And let's try to execute. There is issue we are getting like a no account symbol assigned like that. Means and your account symbol must be assigned. Anyhow, what happened when once I posted the transaction, then I can get there is a net present value like that. I can receive. Currently, it is not triggering. Yeah, it is triggering. Why? Because I settle the deal. Maybe that's why it is showing as a net present value like that. So this all comes under risk analyzer part. Okay, like when you will join, like when you will see like risk analyzer part, you will understand these all things. Why? Because we need to do scratch to end configuration like that. That's why only it will work. There is a value automatically it is showing. And I will see the net present value of that deal also. Like how that is showing that information. We will see there is a rates. Okay. Like that, everything we will get it here. This is sensitive like that we will receive. If I look at the like net present value of this that deal number 125 before posting also I can say based on my configuration. Let's look at here. There is a value, net present value, it will trigger. Okay. This is a way what happened. We will see risk analysis part. There is a credit risk analyzers, there is a market risk analyzers, there is a portfolio risk analyzers, there is accounting risk analyzer. This is linking with the hedging exposures. Okay. Each and everything we will discuss in the real-time cases. And here training duration, like if anyone wants to join the training, around 90 hours durations will cover the TRM whole, like here money market, forex, securities, listed trade finance, risk analysis, market credit portfolio, accounting analyzers, FSCM plot and BCM. There is a credit management, cash and liquidity, collection, dispute management, trade finance with integration and SD integration. And we will discuss about the logical part, tables logics we will discuss. There is a Katori activities also we will discuss. And after that, what happened, like here, how there are the example functional specification things also we will discuss. If anyone interested, please join the 27th July, okay, training. Like we are going to start at 27th July at the 8 a.m. morning. Okay. Daily it would be 1 hour and Monday to Friday. So it will take around 5 months. Okay. If anyone interested, please ping in WhatsApp and join the sessions. Thank you.